It had all the excitement you can ask for in a junior varsity basketball game. We were playing our rival at home, and the gym was packed. We were down the whole game and went up by 1. The place was rocking. But the cheering fans went silent with 8 seconds left when the other team hit a miracle shot. Our coach called a timeout. We huddled around as he mapped out the last play. I was in 10th grade, and to tell you the truth, I was really nervous. I had never played in a game like this before. The coach set the play for my teammate, and I breathed a sigh of relief. We all put our hands in the middle and screamed, "Break!" The ref handed my teammate the ball and blew the whistle. We ran the play, but for some reason, he threw the ball to me. I turned around and had a wide open shot. My mind was racing. You're gonna miss. You're gonna lose the game. So instead of shooting, I passed it to another teammate who caught the ball with 3 seconds left and threw up a prayer. The ball went up, hit the back of the rim, and bounced out. The buzzer sounded, we lost. We all walked into the locker room with our heads down. The coach walked in afterwards and said, "Good game, guys. You tried your hardest. Don't worry, we'll get them next time." As we started to file out, he said, "Charlie, can I speak to you for a second?" I knew I was in for it. He said, "You cost us the game." I said, "Yeah, I know." He goes, "Let me tell you something, and I want you never to forget it. I've been coaching for 30 years. When I choose who goes on that court with 8 seconds left, I know exactly what I'm doing. If you don't believe in yourself enough to shoot, at the very least, believe in me and shoot anyways." He walked out and I sat in that locker room overwhelmed with a feeling of gratitude that he believed in me and frustration that I didn't even believe in myself. Some of us don't really think we're great. We may act and dress and talk in ways to get other people to believe it, but deep down, we don't. We don't have the confidence to take on tough tasks. We don't think we can make a real impact on the world. Why? Because we think we're not the ones who should shoot the last shot. We weren't born with that amount of talent, looks, money, or resources to make a difference. It's someone else. I'm the bystander. And then, every morning, God commands us to start our day the same way. Before we do anything, we say, "Modeh ani lefanecha." I acknowledge you, Melech Chai V'Kayam, the master of the world, the ultimate coach, the one who knows everything. Shehechazarta bi nishmasi b'chemla. You gave me back my soul with love. You put me on the court today. If my eyes are open, that means there's a reason for it. There's something that only I can do, only I can be. There's a shot you need me to take. But I don't feel like I can do much. I don't have that strength. I'm not the person that lives my life with that level of purpose. I'm just regular. And we end with, Rabba emunasecha. You have faith in me. But it's not just faith, Rabba, a lot of faith. You really believe in me. We remind ourselves at the start of each day that the master of the world believes in me. There's something about me, something about my talents, my weaknesses, my background, and my potential that even if no one else in the world, including myself, thinks as much, the ultimate coach does. And so even if we don't believe in ourselves, we have to commit to shoot anyways, to try those things we're scared to try, to say the words we're uncomfortable saying, to fix the problems that we see, but assume that only a greater person can handle. The ultimate coach puts you on that court for a reason. You have the opportunity. Take the shot.
How do we build pride in taking the shot? Self-esteem is a basic human need that is indispensable to human development. In order to have a secure base of self-esteem, it cannot be dependent on social conformities. A sense of being is the foundation of self-esteem. A sense of being is beyond evil and good and does not depend on social validation. A sense of being is not a reflection of others' views, but rather it is a foundation of self-esteem. A person has to realize their sense of being. I am. Therefore, I am entitled to certain rights. This train of thought should evoke self-love. Unfortunately, this method is proven to be ineffective. For we, unique and powerful beings, allow ourselves to be dictated under the reins of society. Instead of utilizing our power and ability to define ourselves, we allow ourselves to be held hostage under the definitions of society. Our perception of I am now becomes I am only if society tells me so. In order to comprehend the who am I, we first have to understand why. Why am I? I am because God created me. And through God creating me, He is declaring my inalienable right to be. I am, therefore I have the right to be, for I am God's creation. And because I stem from the source of goodness, I too possess goodness, whether I access it or not. This goodness has the right to be and is deserving of love. It's a goodness that is independent of my talents, abilities, and choices, and it's independent of someone else validating me. I am simply because God chose me to be. I have the right to be here, for my being here serves as a testimony that God desires me to be here. Only with God in the picture can we comprehend our right to be and our right to self-love. So now, are you ready to take the shot? Always remember, you are greater than you think. After all, you were chosen by God.